Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go in Western New York. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that will lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw, if you can do it, it works wonders.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Think back to a couple years ago. He's the 2nd overall pick. He's the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Going into year 2, Mike, I think the expectations were that he was going to blow up onto the scene and be MVP-type quarterback. The team as a whole took a little bit of a step back, and so did CJ. So I think going in, they're motivated. I think they want to recapture a lot of the magic from CJ Stroud's rookie year, and now see, okay, in year 3, with the pieces he has around him, they think the sky's the limit.
They got 6 on that first down run, so it is 2nd and 4. He'll go again with Marks. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
Once again, it's Marks. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
T.J. Sanders. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly, nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back, pick up a new set of downs.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 1st down, it's Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's into the hands of Shakir. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy 1st down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Just a really nice effort by the defense to challenge him right at the catch point. It's really the timing of the contact that really is able to dislodge the ball, and they get a fresh set of downs to work with if he's able to hold on to it. But because of the hit, he can't squeeze it, and now they find themselves looking at 4th down.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll run forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Allen now on second down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Here's Noel. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Texans offense ready to get back to work. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Right at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. And off, running left is Marks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Nico Collins.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
At the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Texans' 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Josh Allen. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Let's get this
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Bills 7, Texans 3.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Marks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the margin.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He takes off. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
That's taken in by Marks. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. And the Texans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
They're called in at the 2. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bills 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. First and 10, and it's Allen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. The clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
first down. It's Allen. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Here's a third down and 4. To the air once more is Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's fourth down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The Texans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will be a Texans first down as he'll get this up to the 20. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our comment. Olsen.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense and their running back, Woody Marks, heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Marks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Stroud. That one is caught by Collins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on
Stroud
the play.
connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
2nd and short.
line.
Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run up the middle with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
on second down. Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
You just love
line.
to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And on that 1st and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Here's Cook. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Davis is in. Touchdown, Bills. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills are on top. It's 14 to 10.
Bills 14, Texans 10.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Automatic first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
On play action, Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Texans first down.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled
and that's
at
it.
the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 6.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Bills
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
On the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
49-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
More yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A carry for Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back at the 39-yard
This is what every
line.
defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. This one complete to Palmer. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. To throw is Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Texans 17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Texans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll go play action with Stroud. They'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. They'll run with Marks. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Texans.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. Either way, I'm coming away with points.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. It's second down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
That's over the middle and caught by Collins.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get it.
And he will get into the end zone. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Texans.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be, That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Texans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick-6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick-6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick-6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bills 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Allen will throw. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It is 2nd and a yard. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
22, Ray Davis, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Bills.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Allen. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
They'll try to run with Johnson. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Next to score, Texans 31, Bills 24.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
That's a big risk in In this situation here, Mike, they're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.